The story we're covering today is one out of the New York Times, the women running businesses under Taliban rules. Since the Taliban returned to power in Afghanistan in 2021, women and girls have faced some of the harshest restrictions on their lives anywhere in the world. Secondary education is banned beyond 6th grade. Most jobs are off limits. They cannot work in government, cannot study nursing or midwifery, cannot even speak directly with male clients or banking officials. And yet, something unexpected is happening alongside all of that. Thousands of Afghan women are starting businesses. More than 10,000 Afghan women now hold business licenses, a tenfold increase in just 5 years. And when you add in the estimated 120,000 operating without licenses, small businesses have become the single largest employer of women in the country, according to the World Bank. But as the Times makes clear, that apparent boom tells only part of the story. Less than 7% of Afghan women were employed as of 2024. Women who dreamed of becoming lawyers, engineers, or professors have pivoted to carpet weaving, soap making, or cosmetics, not by choice, but because those are among the only avenues left. And even within those businesses, the restrictions pile up. Women cannot travel alone, cannot advertise to male customers, and often must rely on a husband, father, or brother to complete even basic transactions. The reporters spoke with more than a dozen female entrepreneurs across Afghanistan's largest cities, and their stories are striking. There's Nasira Azizi, 19 years old, who was 14 when the Taliban came back and later banned her from school. She launched a rug weaving workshop with UN support and now manages around 450 workers across 2 locations and home-based operations. The business license is in her name. There's Rokia Rizai, 21, who had wanted to be a mining engineer. When that door closed, she taught English until the Taliban cracked down on private tutoring. She then founded Magnolia, a soap business in Herat, which now supports her family of 7. She has her eye on Iran and Tajikistan as export markets and wants to build an international brand by 2030. And there's Gonka Karimi, 39, a beekeeper now known locally as the Bee Queen of Afghanistan, who says she sometimes dresses as a man when traveling to tend her 50 beehives. She was imprisoned for 20 days in 2023 after a confrontation with a Taliban official over restrictions on women. The Taliban government says it encourages women to pursue vocational training and is nudging businesses to hire more women as long as they respect, quote, the principles of the country. But when the Times asked the spokesman for the Ministry of Work and Social Affairs about specific programs, he pointed to a committee that had provided work for 26 women this year in a country of nearly 45 million people. Perhaps the most haunting line in the piece comes from Fariba Nouri, the acting head of Afghanistan's Women's Chamber of Commerce and Industry. She said, "Our mothers used to tell us that they worked hard so our future would be better and more peaceful. Our future did not become better or more peaceful. Now we tell our own children the same thing, but I don't think that will happen." These women are building something out of almost nothing, navigating harassment, imprisonment, family resistance, and an ever-tightening set of rules, and for many of them, entrepreneurship isn't ambition. It's survival. That's the story today from the New York Times, a reminder that behind every statistic about economic restriction, there are people finding ways to persist anyway.